Specium ray. Spacium. Specium ray? Spacium ray. Yeah, it's called a spacium ray. Right? What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and I'm super psyched to open this one. I finally got this in stock at dstartoys.com and decided to keep one for myself. That's right, we're looking at the SH Figuarts Ultraman, the animation, also known as Ultraman on Netflix. That's right, if you haven't seen the show, you should. It is fantastic, and it is on Netflix. This is one of my favorite shows this year, and I'm so glad that SH Figuarts decided to make an action figure of one of my favorite animations this year. So let's open this up, and let's see how it is. I used to watch Ultraman way back in the day, and then when I saw that it was an animation from the manga, I was like, oh, we gotta watch it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Before I go into this, I just have to apologize for today. I kind of posted a double review. I got another Captain America. I thought it was new because I haven't reviewed the old Captain America in a long time, and then I just did it again. My bad. When I found out why I have two Captain Americas, the first Captain America got lost, and that's why it never came to me. So I bought a second one, then I reviewed the second one, then the first one finally showed up on my door. So I said, hey, you know what, let's review it, and then I totally forgot I already reviewed it. So that is the reason why I accidentally posted it twice. I honestly wasted time on that review. But you know what, let's not worry about that right now. Let's talk about this awesome looking action figure. We're going to go over paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories of Ultraman, the Shinjiro Ultraman, and he looks absolutely fantastic. So let's go right into paint and detail. First things first, love this absolutely beautiful metallic silver and red all over this guy, looking really, really solid. To my surprise, I honestly thought this would be a little bit like the Iron Man figures from SH Figuarts, where the legs are metal, and it actually is not. He is an all plastic figure. He's actually quite light to my surprise as well. I thought he'd be much heavier, but no, he is not heavy at all. He actually weighs kind of like a little bit lighter than a Goku SH Figuarts figure. So yeah, overall details looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, nothing to complain here. We got this little metal spinal cord right here. Looks really fantastic right there. And the undersuit is like this dark gray. So basically metallic gray. Got this not so metallic red. And of course we have the darker grays on the undersuit right there. And he looks absolutely fantastic. Let's just look closer here. Let's just take a moment to really adore the detail that went into this action figure from SH Figuarts. Look at the boots here. This looks really, really awesome. So he may look good, but can he really move around? Which is why we're going to move and segue right into articulation and scale. So let's see how tall he is first before we move him around. Let's see right here. He's looking to be 6 1/4, almost 6.5 inches from where I can see. And of course, we got to compare him with other action figures. We got the real deal SH Figuarts Tony Stark. He is just about as tall, a little bit taller. SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Goku, about just as tall. Goku's a little bit taller due to the hair. And we have a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, which Spider-Man is a little bit too big. He should be a little bit shorter. Maybe about the same size, but most of the time Marvel Legends is scaled a little bit bigger. So let's talk about articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe, which is really well articulated, as it should be. And of course, to my surprise, I did not know this was here. There's an articulation here in the armor, so you can get a solid toe joint right there, and it still looks good. There's also a ball joint here in the armor right here on the back, so you can always have something that looks good whenever he's posing like this when it comes to his foot. And the metal will always look, what's the word I'm looking for here? It'll always look clean. I guess that's really the word I'm looking for. We have a double jointed knee right there. Ball joint here at the crotch. Can he twist it? Yes, he can. You can twist at the upper thigh right there, and it's hidden by his armor. That's really cool. Can he do an ab crunch with the 2 points of articulation in the middle? Yes, he can. We have butterfly joint. Do we have butterfly joint? Yes, we do. Butterfly joint there. Let's see if he can hug himself real quick. Not so much. Not so much. And one of the reasons why is we don't have too much of a bicep swivel. Without that bicep swivel, we cannot properly hug himself. So yeah, if you're looking for some self-love for Ultraman, he cannot really do that, which is unfortunate. But he can do a Spacium Ray, which we will show later on in the video when it comes to accessories. We have a double-jointed elbow right there. We have the classic ball and peg right there, and 2 at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. Let's see if he can articulate. It looks like we got stuff falling off here. Oh, look at that. So you can remove these. So you can add the Spacium Ray accessory, but let's see. Let's articulate it. He can do a side kick. He can do a front kick. He can do a rising knee. That's pretty cool. Can he do punch? Yes, he can. Man, this figure would have been so much better. Oh, man, that really sucks. So he can't do a proper punch. I guess that's the best you're going to get out of him. He really needs a bicep swivel in order for that to be a proper punch. Instead, we don't get that. We have a clean muscle right there. Man, that really sucks. So he can't really punch that well. He can kick really awesome, but yeah, unfortunately not so much as a good form on that punch because of the fact that we do not get a bicep swivel. Yeah, bicep swivel would have saved this figure in terms of articulation. I mean, he still has a lot of points of articulation if that's what you're looking for, and he can also pose really cool. Let's get him into his Ultraman pose like that. Something like that, and that looks really solid right there. Let's go into accessories here. I'm going to remove these right here, and we're going to put these on him so we can get the Spacium Ray going. I can even remove I have to remove this one. And this looks really cool. Oh, that's really rad. So you can have something like this. Again, really, really wish that we could have, what do you call it? A bicep swivel. Man, that's my biggest negative so far now that I'm playing with this figure. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so here I have the blades on him. Sorry, it was not the Spacium blade. Spacium accessory. That's for a different one, which is right here. Well, we'll go over that later. So I've come across an issue. It seems like that I cannot get these to stick. Huh. This one has been having, especially his right one, is having a hard time staying on. The right one, not so much. The left one, not so much. The right is just way too loose. So you might have to put something to tighten that up. I recommend the Kiki joint tightener. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to add that. So if you want the blades to be on him, you're going to have to tighten that up. Probably put some super glue or something like that to make it thicker, and then pop it on, pull it off, and then you'll have a much tighter fit. This is not a tight fit at all, unfortunately. So that's it when it comes to the blades. Let's put the Spacium beam or ray on it. Sorry, Spacium ray on here. And of course we have to do this correctly. Let's see if we can get this done. So it comes with a different arm guard. And you can put this here is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that looks sick. Look at that. Oh, as it falls off. Okay, let's do that again. There, that looks really awesome. Whoa. Yeah, that is, oh man. You see, when SH Figuarts makes effect pieces, they look really cool if they can stick. But, you know, in the Dragon Ball figures lately, they just haven't been including, like, accessories like that. We have extra hands, which we will look at the end of the video. Last but not least, you get these. I honestly forgot what these were called in the show. Let me know down in the comments down below. This will require a hand change. And let's see, let's put the open hands right here. And to my understanding, we just put it like so. And then we put the hand on under it. So we have this. So we can get something that looks like that. You can have that about ready to toss that. That looks really cool right there. And that's it when it comes to accessories. We don't get an extra head. I was really, really hoping we'd get a Shinjiro head. That would have been really sick. But unfortunately we don't. Maybe they're saving that for another figure when the second season comes out. That would have been really, really awesome. So let's talk about the positives and negatives of this figure. Let's start off with the negatives. My biggest issue is that he would benefit so much from a bicep swivel. You have no idea. Getting him to pose correctly is a little bit difficult because of the fact that he doesn't have that. Another issue that I already said before, it seems like that these aren't tight enough, but this is a super easy fix. This isn't really a big issue. And let's talk about the positives. Wow, this looks really cool. I mean, for 44 bucks, I believe, or 48, sorry. He's around 48 bucks at D-Star Toys. You get a really solid looking Ultraman from the Netflix animation or the manga. So if you're a fan of that, this would be a definite pickup. I highly recommend this figure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in this figure, you can get it at www.dstartoys.com. Your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. And the next figure will probably be Suit 7. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.